You know, there's an old saying: a story worth telling is worth telling twice. However, in this instance, I'm fixing to preach to you like it's the goddamn gospel. What's up, everybody? It's time to play TheGamingRose, and welcome to Onimsha Warlords, a game that has been a childhood favorite of mine ever since on the PS2 era, and it came to my attention in within the next couple of hours, or I mean, if depending how fast I get this video out, within the next 24 hours, part 2 of this game, Onimusha 2, which is my favorite PS2 game of all time, that it will be re-released as its remaster, and I'm so excited that I wanted to quickly get a video of this out so that I could just dive right into Onimusha 2, get a video out for you guys on that too, because I like to make as much people as possible to experience the joy that is Onimusha. A very, in my opinion, or not really much of an opinion, but a very definite fact of a very underrated series on the PlayStation 2 library. For those who don't know what Onimusha is, think of it as this way. We have Resident Evil at home in feudal Japan. That's basically what it kind of like boils down to it. And like I said, I am very excited to get back into playing this game again because, like I said, a story worth telling is worth telling twice. And I play the hell out of this game so much that I've done 100% this game before. I just want this video on the channel just for the sake of, you know, for the sake of archiving it. Now, for some of you, this might sound or feel familiar because I have done a playthrough of this game before on this channel. And due to my purge a long time ago to start right over anew, this series was lost. And so what better way to get the series back on the channel than, you know, to play this and then dive into Onimusha 2, because, oh my gosh, Onimusha is a fun game. It is a fantastic game. Onimusha 2, in my opinion, of the Onimusha series, peak. And you will see soon enough. I can't wait to dive into it, but for now, let's sit back, relax, and enjoy, like I said, a piece of my childhood. If this is your first time enjoying Onimusha, please, I implore you to seek out this game. It is on Steam for a fair price, I believe. As well, like I said, as well as Onimusha 2 that's coming out. You know, you don't need a PlayStation. This was also on Xbox, if you guys know the different versions of Onimusha that exists. Anyways, I rattled on enough. I don't want to sit here and have like a good 10-minute discussion of me talking about, oh, this is only this that, and I'll dive into the history. If you want to know all about that, there's specific videos out there that you can guys look up to. Just want to know that this is one game that I want you guys to enjoy because it's a piece of my childhood, and it's amazing that Onimusha is making a comeback in a big way, considering it's getting a super new AAA version game next year. And I hope within the time periods we might enjoy up to Onimusha 3, since Onimusha 2 is coming out. So let's go ahead and do a little. And like I said, I've done everything in this game that they have. That this game has specific costumes for these characters if you do extra modes. But we're going to do a completely normal playthrough. Oh crap, they added hell mode. Ooh, that's a one-hit kill type game mode. I never played hell mode before, but I'll be sure to check that out here another time. And yes, this is a Capcom cult classic. I never get tired of this opening cinematic. and like the people who did the cinematics for the CGI, fantastic work, visually stunning. And like I said, this is all done on the PlayStation 2. You know, this is like the remaster version, which, you know, there's upgraded textures, and if anyone's really familiar with the PS2 version, the audio, the music change is a bit different.
Fight and die with honor.
Oh no, yeah, that's all Nobunaga, yucking it up. Ah, look at that dude. And like I said, the CGI, the 3D modeling, the choreography, that sometimes I often look back to this cutscene trying to see like all the different moves that's going on here. And
Nobunaga has finally engaged the enemy.
here's our hero, our boy, Samanosuke. And also, what I really like about, like, you can tell, like, who's the heroes and who's the regular Joes here. And, like I said, the choreography and the animation of every different individual model here is fantastic. Ah, you got Nobunaga. Get snuck by an arrow. God. Excuse me, protagonist coming through.
Samanosuke.
I will save Princess Yuki.
Don't worry, they'll read this out. I'll give it a sec.
Dear Samanosuke, I am writing this letter in the hopes you will read this in time to help. Something is wrong within the Inabayama castle. Some of the maids and servants have gone missing, and I fear that it might be the work of monsters. I am so scared, Samanosuke. People tell me that the monsters eat the maids and servants and then take their remains to someplace deep underground.
Oh dear.
When I told my brother Yoshitatsu about this, he did not seem interested. He is too busy preparing for his upcoming battle with Nobunaga. Samanosuke, although it has been a few years since we were forced to take separate paths, due to the battle between my father Dosen and my brother Yoshitatsu. You are still the only one that I can rely upon. I can only hope that you receive this letter and that you will find it in your heart to come and save me before it is too late. Yours faithfully, Yuki.
This way, sir. If our princess is at the keep, there are two ways to get there. The western path, or the northern passage.
Kaede, I'll go north. You follow them through the other way.
Understand.
All right. Now we're playing. So, just real quick, let me pause real quick so we can get thoughts together. If you guys are having problems following along on what kind of story we're fixing to go through in terms of this game, I could briefly sum it up like this: your princess was kidnapped. It's inside of a demon castle. You got to go storm the castle to save the princess. Basically, a Mario plot in a nutshell. So. Alright, we also got good old tank controls, just like good old days in PlayStation, but we got analog sticks, and the game is on Steam is compatible with controller of both PlayStation and Xbox. It's mostly mapped for Xbox controls, but the PlayStation controller works just fine. So, we're on a quest to save the princess.
Princess Yuki!
Well, that was easy. Okay, we just gotta beat up the monsters, and then we'll just get the princess back, no problem. Lickety split. Take that. Oh, and trust me, I'm a professional when it comes to the combat in this game. Well, I say professional, but like well versed in the combat. Like, there's some cool moves you can pull off so easily that you can start insta-killing monsters once you see them.
Princess Yuki, Your Highness.
Or you combo the hell out of them. But anyways, we found the princess. That was pretty easy, right? Easiest game of my life. Thanks for coming by for Onimusha. I don't know how I took a screenshot with a controller. But thanks for dropping by, everybody. And see you next time. See you.
I have missed you so much since you left the castle.
What?
Nani?
Flee while you can, you worthless bug.
Don't worry, my protagonist power will save me.
Yeah. Useless.
Muda!
Pitiful humans.
Come on, get up, Samanosuke. You can't let this end like this.
Princess Yuki.
Damn.
Samanosuke. Samanosuke. Wake up, Samanosuke. With your current power, you are not capable of destroying the demons. We will give you our powers. We are the clan of ogres that has been subverted by the demons. Semenosuke, defeat and seal their souls. To your right hand. What? Destroy all the demons!
Man, that's crazy. You get knocked out by a demon, all of a sudden, spirits start giving you
Fortune has
shit
smiled upon
on your
me this
arm.
day. The power of this gauntlet. I will destroy all of those monsters and save the princess.
And then we get the first item of the game, instructions. The best item ever. And show you all the controllers and Xbox controls. And just telling you basically how to suck souls, what kind of souls are out there and what their uses are. Alright, and this is our save station. We'll find these throughout the game. And as you see, I play the crap out of this game. All my save files are almost full. Let's go ahead and put this on save file 10. Oh man, this guy's got rocked. Uh oh. Talk about overkill. Let's see, I still got it. I say that. I still got it. But man, that dude got bodied. Rest in peace, homie. You served your purpose in terms of showing how threatening the monsters are. Now, there are secrets in this game. Some that you might need if you do... Some that you need to do the 100% completion.
Monsters! Close the door, now!
But someone is there.
Go get him!
Easy. But yeah, there's some specific secrets within this game that if you're going through 100% completion in terms of the achievements, you would have to straight up look for a guide up for. Like, for example, there's some special things you could do with this gauntlet that will trigger certain scenes and stuff that you would have to sit at a moment and wait 5-10 minutes to do it just for it to happen. But like, for example, if I were to go back to the bridge, there is an achievement there if you were just use the gauntlet. Is probably a better way of saying this. If I were just to use the gauntlet there and try to absorb something, geese starts flying over, and that's an achievement. There's like 2 of them in the beginning portion of the game that are really easy to miss. Be sure to look up a guide for that if you guys are planning to ever do a 100% playthrough.
Open the door. I've killed all the monsters.
He killed?
Huh?
What should we do?
Open the damn door. That's what you're supposed to do. Though if I was any of those 3, my friend just got murdered by like 5 of them.
Sorry.
We are very sorry. Please forgive us.
What happened to you?
They came out of nowhere and attacked us.
The keep may have also been attacked by them.
The keep is ahead of us that way?
Right. The forest road there is a shortcut to the keep.
I see.
Alrighty, let's get going. No need to talk to those guys. All they have is exposition for me. Well, hello there. Ow. Ow. Damn. I thought I could bait it. These guys, hell of annoying. You can get a critical strike out of them, which kind of what I was just doing was called the critical strike. I didn't forgot to explain that. It's basically, it's a one-hit kill, and you get health as well as extra souls. But yeah, there's also this is where that other thing is for the achievement, for a special thing to happen through this hill right here. A beetle comes out of it. Oh, bats! That's okay. Ow. Gotcha. Alright, a map I'll never use because I got this game basically memorized. I'll pick him up all the same. Just in case people who's curious about what's in these chests. Looks like a mummified monk was supposed to guard this temple. There's a green scroll here. The Shogun's note. To the brave one who finds this and read the scroll, cast all thoughts aside and heed my words. There exists an ogre's gauntlet that draws its powers from the souls of those who were enslaved by demons. Mastered secrets and great powers will be yours. Remember, without the power of the ogres, you are no match for the demons. Sogen. That's okay, Sogen. We already got the gauntlet. We already know what we're doing. This ain't our first rodeo. We're professionals here in this channel. Easy. Ah, the Seiryu. Now this is a puzzle piece for specific boxes of which we will come across, and you know you'll see that I won't mess with them until like way later in the game. And also an item I also picked up was called fluorite. There's nothing special about them, just for something if you want to unlock later in the game, or if you want a higher score in terms of the end of the game. It's just collectibles, and I just get it out of habit. I also got the regular herbs, just like old Resident Evil. Heals and stuff. We got a health bar in the top corner. But you'll see me hardly heal in this game. It's not because the game's easy, it's just that I'm that used to it. I'm so good at this game. Alright. Journal number 1. Master Shogun and I have followed the monsters that has been kidnapping people around town. It has led us to this cave. The cave seemed to be a nest for demons. Every kind of monsters imaginable. Even one I've never would have believed to exist. They call themselves demons. They hate sunlight, and they seem to have lived underground since before the human race even existed. My master has already made up his mind to go into the cave. I'm confident that he has the power to banish the demons. I have a little talent for drawing, and I also have faith and courage. And I also have faith and courage, so I will not be afraid of the monsters. As such, I'm going to record everything I see. This is going to be the most bizarre book in history. It's Saimyu. So as you can see, Mr. Shogun, the guy we saw, the corpse that we saw earlier, because I'm assuming that's him, he had an apprentice with him named Saimyu, and he has a documented journey on all these monsters. Ah, yes, the Shinden. Yeah, good old magic sword. You get magic weapons based on elements. This is the Thunder Sword. It's very tried and true. Kind of like no different from the basic sword we have in terms of moveset, and it has a magic spell that you press with the Y button or the triangle. And this is a trick treasure box. I would love to say that these are optional, but these are things that you have to get in order to progress the game to open the other prison. So, I mean, we'll come across these. It's going to be very annoying. The first one was pretty easy, in which you had to rearrange the numbers into specific orders to match the corners. And we also will find items to increase our magic powers as well as our health. And then these are the puzzle boxes I was talking about. And then we need files that we get from the books to to unlock this. To get the code to unlock this puzzle. And like I said, I apologize if I'm going a little fast because because one, I'm drinking right now, and two, like I said, in less than 24 hours as of this video being posted, hopefully, fingers crossed, assuming I don't fall asleep after I finish recording today, that trying to get this video out to you as soon as possible, as well as I have work in the morning, so I'm trying not to be up too late. So again, also at the save station of ours, we can also enhance our items, being the weapons, the orbs. In order to progress quickly, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade our orb as fast as I can in order to unlock more doors, because we'll come across doors like this, which has, what's this? A crystal is fit in the center, and there seems to be lightning inside of it. And like I said, increasing the orb power not only gives us stronger magic, it gets less open doors like that. See, and in case I want to go back, just open it back up, just so I can unlock it. Ah, come on. For some reason, the frame rate's pretty bad right now. Hold on, let me see. Why is that? Oh, maybe if I close a couple things. There we go. Yeah, that's weird. That's okay. I love this game's combat. As you can see, you can go crazy with it. It cannot be stressed enough. Oh. Nice try, buddy. Like I said, I'm playing a little reckless here. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Much better. I wonder if it's because I'm recording, because I don't call this... For some reason, I'm getting, like, a lot of drop frames. Weird. Anyways, continue on. Oh, what's that noise? You alright? Oh, nice. So, they're civilians. I would say civilians, but, you know, these are soldiers that are still up and about in this castle. A giant monster took Princess Yuki and went down under the dry moat. It's dry moat. The monster come from the bottom of the moat? You need equipment to descend. Thank goodness I have this convenient rope ladder. There's a ladder. Gotta love the comedic timing of this game sometimes. And there goes another check box. We don't need that. Let's go ahead and enhance this orb. Get that bad boy to level 2. And then I can do this and enhance the weapon, increase its damage. But, you know, I don't need that. But I do need to save my game. Just in case. You know. In case I screw up for some reason.
Thank you so much for watching my video. Consider becoming a Patreon today. Link is in the description. Special shout out to Fatal Fire.